I'm here to talk about Witcher 3, bro. This game has to be one of the most overhyped, if not the most overhyped game of all time. With the God of War in second, bro. This game is so overhyped, bro. This game was so overhyped. I bought it, right? Because it was getting so much hype. I was like, okay, y'all saying this game is the best game of all time? Y'all saying it's better than Skyrim, better than all these games? Then I play it. Now when I'm playing, I, you know, I wasn't really thinking because I was a little kid. I was kind of like a little kid. So I wasn't really thinking this game. I wasn't really thinking it's trash. And I was just thinking it's a game. You know, it's nothing special about it. I was never really thinking it's overhyped because I didn't think like that back then. I just played the game like a casual, like you guys are still doing right now. That's how I thought back then, was a casual. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, you guys hyped this game so much. I lost it. I bought the game again, thinking like, okay, maybe last time it was just like, something was wrong, right? So I bought the complete edition because I lost the disc, and I was like, okay, this game maybe it couldn't have been that bad. Like, there's no way to hype up this, bro. The game's good, okay, but it's so overhyped. This has to be the least like, when you think of RPGs, what do you think about? You think of a game that lets you be anyone you want. Witcher 3 is not an RPG. Only thing RPG element that has is Witcher 3's dialogue choices. That is it. That's the only thing. Witcher, with Geralt, you can't be stealth. You can't. Oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna talk about the other stuff. You can't be stealth. You can't be a ranged character. You can't do any of that. It's just close combat, hit a person with your sword, and you can't say about the abilities because you already have all the abilities in the game. You just improve on them. You know what I mean? You just improve on them. Like, it's just like, oh my gosh, it's not even an RPG. I'm tired of these games labeling games RPGs. Like, people say Skyrim's not an RPG, but it is an RPG. When people like you, nobody's gonna finish the game with all max levels. You could do that if you want, but you don't have to. With Witcher 3, you already have everything you need. All you need to do is upgrade. And that's the one thing I don't like about games that have like a protagonist and it's an RPG. Because, like, for example, it just makes them look weak. Like, for example, if Witcher 2, you were like, oh, you was beating every monster, right? You were so strong, you was beating every monster possible. And then now you're weak. It just doesn't make any sense, Elite. This is why I love Assassin's Creed, bro. They explain it so good. Like the early Assassin's Creed 1, right? A master assassin Altair. Okay, you know what they do? They make this amazing choice to make it where now you have to start. Like, they actually make. That's why I love Assassin's Creed, the earlier games, and like they provide a solution to everything. They don't just say, oh, you gotta deal with that. It's just so. Look at the movement in this game. It's so clunky. Look at this. Like, I'm doing that on purpose, but look, it's so clunky. Oh my gosh, like the way they're moving is so clunky, bro. You can't even say that's clunky. The looting system's horrible, and don't say I'm just hating on the game. Now, if the game wasn't overhyped, would I be making this video? No, because I'd be like, okay, it's a decent game, but it has a lot of flaws, But you guys talking about this game has no flaws. It's a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. What? Oh my gosh, you guys are casuals. If you think this game's a masterpiece, like, sometimes I be thinking there's something wrong with me, right? But no, I be thinking something's wrong with me because you guys liking these trash games. But no, I'm just think better than y'all. Like, there's not a lot of real gamers out there anymore. Oh my gosh, like, bro, the combat system is boring. It's boring. Like, there's nothing like unique to it. Like, come on, bro. Like with a masterpiece, this is what a masterpiece has to have. It has to have amazing combat, fun you will never get bored of. It has to have amazing story, replayable too, which Witcher 3 is not replayable, bro. Not replayable at all. It's nowhere near replayable. And they talk about choices and all that, but do choices really affect? I hate when games have like different endings and all that. I never played through the game. Like, the farthest I got is when you're searching for a dandelion and you find them. That's the farthest I got, and I quit the game. Because I'm like, bro, this game is boring. Okay, I can admit, the quest line with the Bloody Baron and all that was pretty good, bro. But that wasn't the best quest of all time. So what are y'all talking about? That was the only good quest in the game. Oh my gosh! And the side quests are not fun. Like the Ghost by the Well side quest, it's like so boring. The atmosphere in this game is boring. The exploration is boring. Like, come on, bro. The exploration is terrible. Like, I'm thinking, okay, this game just, bro. I was coming to this game so hyped. I'm feeling like, oh, y'all hyping this game out a lot, bro. This game finna be cold. But no, it's just let down. Like bro, it doesn't amaze me when a game lets me down. I haven't played a game that was good since Red Dead Redemption 2, and I'm not just talking about amazing. I'm talking about good game. The only reason I'm still playing video games is because these remasters come out, like the SDO trilogy, all that. These old games come out remastered. That's the only reason I play games nowadays, because the remasters of old games. Bro, gaming is it's gonna fall out. Like, come on, bro. It's about to fall out. And I'm tired when, like, why do people still make these that's a whole different subject. Now, let me get into that. Bro, why do people still make these cartoonish games? Like, why is Mario even still a thing, bro? Y'all should have left that in 1999. Like, come on. They coming out new to Crash Bandicoot game, bro. Who plays that stuff? I played that stuff when I was 8 years old. Who still plays that? Like, come on. Gaming has evolved. You got the best. And I hate when people talking about graphics doesn't matter. Oh, graphics doesn't matter. Then how come every game with amazing graphics, you guys they give amazing ratings, you know, all these praising them. And if you talk like God of War, amazing graphics, it has horrible combat, horrible boss fights. Only the Baldur boss fights are the only good ones. And guess what? That's it. Other God of War boss fights had like 10 good boss fights in each game. I don't know how many boss fights they really had, but they had so many boss fights. And this game has reskin troll. What am I getting into God of War? That's a whole nother video. That's a whole nother video and a whole nother videos I can get. Okay, let me stop. But for real, oh my gosh, Witcher is overhyped. And I'm looking at the cinematics, because when that's how they trick these kids' minds. They make amazing cinematics. What the heck was that? They make amazing cinematics and all that, like a wonderful movie, right? A wonderful, like, amazing movie. And then I'm thinking, like, when you're a kid, like, oh my gosh, it looks amazing, and you end up never playing it, bro. There's so many games that I never played, bro. Just like, I'll say out of all the games I've ever bought, probably only 80% of them were good. The rest, 20%. I mean, not 80% was good. I mean, 80% was not good, boring, or just okay, and the other 20% was good and amazing. You know, like, I've wasted so many money on trash games. Like, when you looking through my like, you should be. I miss the times when you used to get 10 amazing games in a row. Now we can't even get one. People talking about Ghost of Tsushima is so good. Only reason you guys think that because we can't get a good game. There's so much casuals. Oh my gosh, bro. Why do you got like Call of Duty, bro? People still play Modern Warfare. Oh my gosh, that game is so boring. Like, it's just like, bro, I'm thinking, okay, you guys had a realistic atmosphere, all of that. I'm like, okay, you guys can make amazing. The story mode's trash. Like, what's the point? Why do people still play Modern Warfare? It's so bad. And like, I used to think, okay, and people say, oh my, I missed the game Black Ops 2. Bro, those games weren't even that good. It's just that Call of Duty is so trash that it makes you think they're so good. It's just like, I feel so bad for gaming entertainment nowadays. Movies suck. Everything, bro. It's just horrible. The world is going down. The world, bro. All I gotta say, Judgment Day is coming, bro. Y'all tweaking, for real. But yeah, this video finna end real quick. I just had to put my thoughts on Witcher 3. I only had, 9 minutes to do that? Like, come on, bro. And let's look at the RPG this. Look at the skill system. Let's look at this, bro. Okay, you see that? Combat. The skill system is horrible. I hate games that have runes in it. It makes no sense. Science. Oh yeah, one more thing I gotta touch on. I'm gonna let it play after the video. Let me just wait till it's over. But look at that. It's literally nothing that, like, it's not an RPG, bro. Stop saying that's a fact. And more thing I could touch on is, you guys say this, like, I'm not saying that Skyrim's best game. I'm just comparing it to it because that's the only game I have in my mind. But yeah, you guys compare like games like say Witcher 3 is like one of the best games of all time, right? You say it's one of the best games. Then how come nobody plays it anymore? bro, people still, bro, you can look at channels 5 years later. Skyrim was still as popular as it was. Like, okay, it was a remaster, but this game was still popping. Maybe it was because of mods. The mod community was hype. But go, like, come on, bro. Witcher 3, after 3 years, nobody, like, after 2 years, nobody was playing it. They were releasing DLCs. Come on, we need a fan base. Like, come on, bro. That's why sales mean nothing. Because I bought the game and it's still, like, it's okay. Like, come on, bro. Only good part of this game was the Bloody Baron DLC, bro. I'm thinking, okay, maybe I'm missing out. I looked at some walkthroughs. You know, okay. This is a tip to any kids watching this video. If y'all made it this far, any kids watching this video, tip number 1: when you're playing, don't never pre-order a game. You're just wasting money. You're wasting money, man. You're wasting money. Wait and watch like the first episode until like a YouTuber comes out. And guess what? God of War, bro. That game, oh my gosh, just watch a playthrough of it. You don't have to do none of that. Story's not even good. It's just, bro, they copy Uncharted. Oh my god, the reason I used to love Uncharted back in the day because it was original, bro. Like when I say original, it was the first to ever do those type of stuff. Last of Us copied them. Nobody talks about it. Last of Us copied Uncharted. Like, come on, all of Sony games are like that, bro. It's so annoying. And Last of Us, people act like Last of Us 2. That just has, I hope, that's little kids basically. Like, bro, they literally got a man and like, bro, you guys bought that game? Like, bro, imagine. Oh my god, it's so funny. Like, cause you guys are like really thinking like this. It's just amazing me how dumb y'all are actually. And the thing is, there's so many YouTubers that like have millions. They have horrible taste, bro. And then, like, bro, if I wanted to have if I had wanted to be a huge, I could do it right now. I would just, all you know what I would do? Just agree with everyone. Just literally agree with everyone. Like, okay, what's it called? Like, what's the name? Well, I forgot. A YouTuber does the same thing, has like 400K. All he does is like look up what everyone hates right now and talks about it, and he has no different opinion. Like, bro, that's all you need to do is literally, what is everyone's opinion on that, and don't be different at all. Like, bro, I hate when people like they say in my opinion all the time. First of all, when somebody says in my opinion, bro, you know they're gonna say something stupid, cause you say it's a fact. Like when you talk about something, okay, when it's something a favorite game, okay, it's my favorite game, that's an opinion, right? But when you're talking about it's the best game of all time, that's not an opinion, bro. You're saying it's the best, okay? Somebody's gonna argue with you, okay? What else I'm finna talk about? Oh yeah, bro. And people talk about always like they don't like, bro. They talk about in my opinion, but they don't let people that don't like games have their opinion. Like for example, go search up a God of War rant video saying it's trash, and then look at the dislikes, tons of them. And guess what? Nobody in the comments has a valid reason against what he just said. Look at Witcher 3. Everybody has hundreds of dislikes, and nobody has a valid reason in the comments to why he's wrong. You know why? Because they can't take constructive criticism. You know what they say? Who presses the dislike button? I only press the dislike button when somebody says something completely stupid. I don't say because I don't just agree with someone on something. But somebody said Last of Us 2 bad. Bro. I mean, when it's good. Last of Us 2 is a gameplay is good, story is horrible. Bro. If you actually bought that game, when I saw the game had 3 million sales, that's why I don't trust the gaming community with anything. Like for example, everybody was like, "Don't, hey guys, let's go on to like protest." They didn't say that, but like, we're never gonna play Last of Us 2. How the game sells 3 million? You know how much that is? 3 million. They still sold 3 million, so that was basically a good game for them. I don't know how much Last of Us 1 sold, but come on, bro. Oh my gosh, you guys don't know how to peacefully protest, man. Like, come on, dude. Like, for real. Everybody complains about why do you guys still play 2K in 2020? That game's the same game, and no people do complain about it. Oh, let me just use my mom's money to buy in the next game. It doesn't matter for me. That's how y'all think. Like, come on, bro. You guys buy the same game every year and then complain about it. Like, don't buy the game and then, like, this is what they're doing. I'm gonna tell you exactly how these companies working on that. This is what they do. You know how they talk about dude, I've seen what the gaming industry is like. Don't think they're like so unique and like it's so hard. It's not. They have literally thousands of people working on games, and there's so many stuff they can improve on, and they have a release date. So they have to rush to that release date. That's why you should never sell out to a big company. That's why, for example, what's a company that like got like that got ruined from like a company buying them? Well, there's a bunch of companies out. There's a lot of instances like that. But yeah, that was my video about Witcher. If you agree disagree, please comment below. I would love to hear your rebuttal. But if you don't, just go and leave that dislike button like you usually crybabies would. And I'm out. Once again, subscribe to me for more wonderful quality content. Bro, I see people with like 300,000. They don't edit their videos. They make horrible content, bro. Like, come on, man. You guys like. I noticed like the lower people that have like only 100,000 or something like that always make the better content. Like, come on, bro. Like, you guys get PewDiePie all these millions. Like, I don't really care. He's alright, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, dude. I'm ending this video right here, man. All I do is speak facts. If you want somebody that's not gonna lie to you and speak facts, but if you want somebody like YouTubers that are gonna like just stay with the game reviewers are gonna say, like Donkey and all them trash reviewers, horrible. And oh my gosh, you guys aren't even funny. Like, every time in Donkey's video, like, I almost like watch them. Every time in his comments, bro, they like all they do is make these non-funny jokes. That's what's so many bad about the communities, bro. If you're gonna make a joke, make it be funny. Like, come on, like JoJo fans, they're so unfunny. It's like, it makes the JoJo community so bad how unfunny their jokes are. Like, come on, but now I'm out, bro. I'm gonna render this video and post this on YouTube. And once again, I speak fast. And please go like and subscribe, psych. I really don't care. This video is once again gonna get 100,000 views because I'm just like that. But yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to add one thing. Now, this doesn't just go to The Witcher. It goes to a lot of games. Stop putting fast travel points on different stuff. Like, don't put them like, just let me fast travel the point anywhere I want to. Stop letting me go to post. It's not what do you call it? It's not unique. It's not game, whatever you call it. Bro, it's just annoying, especially when your game's not fun to explore. Come on. Dang. Don't let me even get me started on that Valhalla Witcher 3 crap. Let me stop. Now I'm out, bro.